Greg. Greg.
Greg, did the FBI have that much power?
Yeah, we got all the power.
Over African or in
No,
America?
in America, we got all the power. This our country.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, in America, you got all the power in in whatever country you belong to too. Africa, you just gotta fight. You just gotta keep fighting and never give up.
Exactly, that's what I say. But FBI have to show it. They have to do the work, not just talk the talk.
They do
Is
the
that what you
work.
did in your homeland? You did the
We've
work?
done the work.
I don't want to trigger your FBI. Come on.
Is that what y'all did? You built up your homeland, and now your homeland's a great place to live, and you just over here visiting? Is that what happened? Answer that, I guess.
All right, so who we got up next? Greg, nice. Hey, Greg. 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 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay,
I'm sorry, I left and came back, so I don't know.
We can hear you well.
Okay.
Get back to him.
A free. It's not your turn. It's we got 2 new people. Let me see. Back. Okay. Black Wall Street. How you doing tonight? Thank you.
I'm good. Thanks for bringing me up. I don't know if that guy had passed, but I was really trying to the guy make a remark to the guy talking about DNA, that we needed to use DNA to track our ancestry, our lineage. I think he said something like that. And I don't know if he's still up or anything, but I just feel like that's the biggest hoax, because typically the DNA works by markers, and the markers from the indigenous groups that were here in the United States all those hundreds of years ago, there's not even any marker that they have to even quantify that. So the DNA being it's just a hoax. And
Wait a
they
minute, Mr. Black Wall Street. Can you address the prompt?
can I say that one more time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, can you address the prompt and then you can get into what you
Okay,
think
I'm sorry.
about the prompt? That's okay.
Okay. And so it's FBA versus everybody, right? And what's your issues? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have no issues with FBA. I think other people do have issues with FBA because I feel like now that we're trying to amass what has been owed to us as a group, and now I think it's offensive to everybody who's actually been hanging on to the accomplishments and the all of the tangibles that have come from our movements. And so I think that's the issue. To address the prompt. I hope I did that correctly.
Yeah, you can. Now you can get into whatever you were saying.
Okay, cool. But yeah, that my comment was toward that guy who said that about the DNA versus actual um, documented records that we have in the United States. And I agree with the brother who spoke earlier. We are the most documented group of Black people in the world, and those records prove without a doubt that we're indigenous to this land. And so I don't get the DNA prompt, and I hear that a lot, and I just feel like that's one of the biggest scams out there, really. And so that's pretty much what I had to say about that.
Yep. You want to say something now? That's all. You got 46 seconds before I see if anybody got any rebuttals for you. You good? Okay. Anybody got any rebuttals to Mr. Black Wall Street?
Yeah, I got
No
rebuttal.
rebuttal.
You and the free. Okay. Go ahead, Frenchie. You can go first. No, go ahead, the free.
Okay. So DNA. Listen, DNA, doing your DNA ancestry can't give you your identity. That's up to you. That's like why I do understand why FBA say, well, even if they do their genetic ancestry, they don't think that how can you root yourself to a specific tribe? What those tests show is that your similarities to that specific tribe, it can't tell you that you are that specific tribe or ethnic group. It just matches the similarities in that region. And when I'm doing my studies, when I want to study a particular disease that happens in the African American populace, I don't go to Europe or indigenous Americans or anybody, Asians or anybody else. I go to West Africa because that is the region of the world where African Americans match the most. Nowhere else. So when you say DNA is a hoax, it doesn't make any sense to me because it's the same science behind paternity tests. Y'all have to stop saying this.
Black Wall Street, final say.
Yeah, can I answer that? Yeah, I would like to answer that. I understand what you're saying, but when we look at DNA and we look at markers, if that's the case, the genome, everybody comes from Africa. So everybody's going to have, because of that big genome, everybody's going to have some kind of ancestral link there. But still, that doesn't prove, because everybody comes from Africa, that doesn't prove that we originated there. That's my problem. When you've had ethnogenesis, you have different things that happen. And this is my problem with this. They're like, this is only done to us. Nobody does this to Jamaicans. Nobody does this to Cubans. And so I'm just trying to get an understanding of why are we taking a lot of data that universally could go any way depending on which hypotheses or which scientists you talk to. And like I said, there are no markers, and that's what DNA is based off, markers. This established group has a marker. This established group has a marker. The same findings that you're talking about could be found in Cuba, could be found way in Asia. It could be found anywhere. There's no definite markers. So can you explain that to me and bring some scholarship?
I can explain. I just need a moment to clarify. I don't know what you mean by
It's on Africa.
Oh no, that was Franco.
It's Franco.
Yeah, I got a rebuttal after they go.
Okay.
All right.
I'll allow it, but normally it's on the first two, and once somebody already did a rebuttal, it don't be no more. But go ahead, Franco.
All right. I have an issue with is the answer he got from the prompt. Nobody got issue with FBA. I think FBA got
No, Franco, it's a rebuttal.
Yeah, no, we're black. Yeah, I'm answering.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm answering what he said about the problem. Like the way he said, everybody got issue with FBA. No, we don't have issue with FBA. I think FBA you guys have low self-esteem towards Africans. You see, Africans come here from third world country like helicopter, like you say, but we come here and we pass everybody. Like and y'all can stand it. Y'all can stand it. That's why you're so mad, and that's why you're trying to delineate and say, "Oh, we're not African. Oh, we're not descendant of slaves, child of slavery." No, you guys are. Your DNA prove it. Like Sister Afrin said to you, God, DNA can't lie. You can't run away from where you come from. You can say whatever you want. You are not indigenous. How can you claim people were enslaved you back then? I don't understand your talking point, guys. Like, why are you running from African blood? What's wrong with that? Africa is the most powerful lineage ever. Oh, come on. I learned my plan.
Can I rebuttal, please?
Yeah, was that a? Oh, that was okay. He was rebuttaling you, I think. Okay, never mind.
Can I? Because he took it from a different. I thought we were talking about the DNA, but he did address one of the things that I said in the opener. Can I respond back to that? I'm asking the
Yeah,
host.
Oh yeah, no, it's your final say.
Okay.
He was talking to you anyway, Black Wall Street.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is it okay? Is it all right to address that?
Yes,
yeah,
every
you got,
time. Go ahead, the
Okay.
Black.
you got
Okay.
a
Thank
minute.
you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to have decorum. Okay. So let me address what you just said and unpack that. Okay. One of the first things you said is that you have the strongest lineage. Okay. Let me deal with this. First of all, if you're 90% of the population, why don't you control the economics in your country at 90%? We're 13% of the population in the United States, and we have more wins than you could ever have. To the point that immigrants coming over here are benefiting from the wins from the 13% that the 90% can't even produce in their own country. So deal with that first. Let me hit you with the other one. Now, you said that we're not indigenous. If you look at the slave rolls of 1960, 1860, you'll see 4 million, close to 4 million slaves over here. If you look at the transatlantic slave trade, only maybe 4% made it to American soil. So that's probably anywhere from about 200, 300,000 people, and I'm kind of speculating. You tell me, how do you get 4.5 million people within 20 to 30 years? It's mathematically
Okay.
impossible.
Okay, land your plane, Black Wall Street.
I'm good. I'm done. He can chew it.
No, that's it. That's it. And we going on to Franco. Thank you. Hold on.